Hello there everybody, I'm Mr. Game & Pod, and this is part 7 of Let's Play Kirby's Epic Yarn. Just take a quick look at what we have as Spaceland here so far. We got this little TV, got this Viking helmet, and we got Future City, which doesn't really have anything to do with space. I mean, sure, it's the future, but it's not space. What's the deal with that? Regardless, we're moving onward to awesome music. Of course, I mean, really, is there any music in this game that isn't awesome? All music in Kirby's Epic Yarn is awesome, but some is more awesome than others. Alright, so we got this little roller coaster here, know when to jump, or just have really good reflexes. As you can easily see, it carries your momentum very well. This can tend to be a problem in a later roller coaster, though. Momentum! Lots of it. Alright, another elevator. We'll be seeing a lot of these in this level. And now we have UFOs with whatever the heck these things are supposed to be. And even if you land directly on top of it, no horizontal movement at all, it will still push to the side. That's totally how things work. And don't touch that whenever it's all ziggy-zaggedy, because it'll hurt you when it's like that. And I don't know about you, but I'm not very interested in getting hit, so I'll try to avoid that situation. Got our first treasure here. It's the Space Monitor, despite the fact that we actually go into the Space Monitor for a completely different level. No idea why they have it for this one, but whatever. No, you need to die. Just let you bring me up there like that. And you will be dying now. Of course, setting down the yarn balls onto these weights will act as weight. Don't have to wait for an enemy to sit down there or something. Transformation time already. But this transformation does not mark the end of the level like it would for, well, certain other levels. Most of the other levels, actually. Usually whenever you see a transformation in this game, it means that you're close to the end, but this is the exception to that rule. Now then, we got UFOs here. They usually give the UFO ability, appropriately enough. I already discussed what the UFO ability was back whenever we first saw this transformation, so I'll let you look at that ranch rather than make a new one. Lots of beads in here. Always need beads. Oh dear, Scarfy. Scarfy! Just explode already. There you go. Whoa! Ah, darn it. Getting hit a lot. Get away from me, UFO. And all those beads just decided to disappear. That's great. This is not fast enough. And apparently we still have pollution in the future, according to that little thing there. Just gonna stay away from all of you and you're going to die. All of you. You are all going to die. You too, viewer, you are going to die one day. Because I am angry. Okay, onward to beads. Waddle Dee, you're being... That's right, you just come over here and you explode. You just explode already. There you go. Interestingly, Scarfies, if you ever do manage to copy them, give the crash ability. The only way to really do this is to use the copy ability in Kirby Superstar or Kirby Superstar Ultra. And I need another... There we go. Because I want to get through this wall. Because there's treasure! There we go. Lots of enemies absorbed. I'm almost back to a gold medal again. And I'm going to avoid that Scarfy. I'm going to kill that enemy right there, because I don't want him to hit me. And I'm leaving now. Goodbye, Scarfy. Nobody left you. Oh boy, this part. I don't think I ever got the stuff that was originally in this passageway. So I'm doing it now. Oh, gold medal. And that's how you get that. For those of you who always look down and wondered, where the heck do I go to get that thing? I was one of you people once. But then I figured that out during my failed take of this episode. The space table! Makes food automatically. Bet Kirby loves that. There was a reason why I did not just drop down on that platform. They do eventually go back to their real staticky modes. Oh, and these aliens are polluting our atmosphere. I think we can sue them for that, or at the very least go to war with them. Do you think we would do well against aliens? I think Kirby would do well against aliens. He is an alien. More roller coasters! I demand more roller coasters! And here we go! Yay! Whoa. It is very hard to jump backwards on these roller coasters. Oh dear. Can I make it? Yes, I made it! I did not make that originally. And thus I did not get the awesome music of this level. And that makes me sad. Now I just have to wait for the roller coaster to come back, I think. Unless I'm feeling dangerous. Which I am. And I make it, because I'm Kirby. And I got the lowest bonus, but hey, it's a bonus. Better than nothing. Theoretically speaking. And I get the plug patch. And I get 100%. Second chances are awesome. Let's just roll on over to this TV, shall we? Kirby seems pretty nervous about it, but he's okay. He was just moved in the cutscene. And he's happy. As always. Sadly, I don't think I've ever seen the submarine Kirby do his little dance. I don't know what that looks like. Question is, did the dev team think of everything? So yeah, another level that doesn't really have anything to do with space. We're on the inside of a giant TV. Or, well, theoretically, it's probably the TV. but we never actually see the outside of this device. So it might not be the TV, it might be something else. That is how you defy gravity. So yeah, don't touch the little staticky sections of these platforms. They'll hurt you just as much as the full static platforms. Which is a lot. I want to get that. So here's what I'm going to do. What'll do, I need your assistance. I need you to die so that I can get that star bead. You okay with that? Of course you are. Now you just stand here. Star bead obtained. Bronze medal obtained, but I think we can do better. I think we can do a lot better. Lots of arrows. And here's an important gimmick for the level. Aside from all the staticky things, there's these guys, which plug in. And it makes this happen. Darn it. That was annoying. For some reason, Kirby does not have momentum for these platforms. I have no idea why. Maybe because they're electric and futuristic. Or something. Don't get crushed, because you can be crushed, actually. I'm gonna keep you around. I don't know where you're going, but I'm going over here. Oh, that's where you're going. Oh, that must be what I missed last time. I missed the music for this level last time. Same as Future City. Alright, let's get a platform over here. There we go. I realized it attached to that. Yep, there it is, Tube Town. Another great song in this game. As if there was a bad song. Wait. Oh, hello there. I don't need you there. I need you somewhere that isn't there. I need you over here. Whoa! What the? Oh. He acts as a wall when he's in there. Cool. Let's try this again, shall we? This is where we need you to be. Thank you. We now have a star bead to call our very own. Don't bother sitting him up here, there's, you know, no reason to. Cool, I'm over here. And yeah, I got the bonus for the end game. Let's check this out. What do we got? We got this. Come at me, bro. Yeah. It's all electrified around here. Woof. Wall. Made of electricity. That happens sometimes. And a regular wall. And look, ducking comes in use. It actually comes in use several times in Spaceland. I forgot all about that. Here again. The circuitry rug. One of my favorite furniture pieces. Typically, I don't pay much attention to what the furniture pieces are, but that one is an exception. That one's cool. I want a circuitry rug. The question is, can I do this section without ever pressing the left key? Well, not if I want to get all these beads, but I can certainly do a lot of it. Whoa, those go through the wall. Darn it. That really sucks. I mean, like, it really sucks. Because I'm pretty sure I'm near the end of the level. Yep, I am. I'm not getting a gold medal. Unlike the original take where I did. Well, I did get a silver medal, so that's nice. And I actually got all the items this time, which is different than the original run. There we go, lots of green this time around. Got the radio waves. This time I'm gonna stand over here on the Viking. Uh-oh, looks like we've signaled the UFO. What is this, Silent Hill? Apparently so. So yeah, they just pulled all that fabric down. That's kind of cool. We got a little thing up there doing a hula hoop. We got a door in the middle of the air, and we got this little plant right over here. So yeah, that's what's going on. Time to go into the mysterious UFO, the first space-related stage in Spaceland. Took their time getting to it. Alright. Special thing about this level, gravity! Or a significant lack thereof. That's right, Kirby can now jump like Superman could when he was originally introduced. Because he couldn't fly. And your weight form will be useless while gravity is lower. Unless you just want to go to the ground really fast. Also, whenever grabbing objects, you'll be pushed upwards really high. Unlike normally, when you'll just be pushed upward a little bit. This is used a lot. Well, okay, not a lot, since this is the only level that deals with gravity, but considering that it's only one level, it is used quite a bit. Once in the level itself, and at least once more in a minigame that takes place in this level. The gravity also affects the beads, if you happen to defeat an enemy. And now I can ground pound you! Whoa. Don't go too fast, or else you might find yourself, however you're damaged, by landing on that floor. Seriously, are you electrified? Are you spiked? Are you... What? How does that floor damage you exactly? I mean, it looks like it'll damage you, that's for certain, but how it damages you is of question. You know what? There's too much gravity in this room. Let's change that. Boo! Lower gravity again. This might give flashbacks of Starman's stage, if you ever played Mega Man 5. Maybe. Just maybe. I mean, it might not, but it kinda does for me. Lots of beads, and they don't disappear. That's right, we just don't have any disappearing beads in this game for some reason. I mean, really, if it was any other game, they gave you a ton of collectibles that all you had to do is grab a simple thing to get. They would have make those collectibles disappear after a few seconds. But not Kirby's Epic Yarn, they just sort of give them to you. Alright, and I'm done with this room. And, yeah, now we have this. This is a recurring device in the stage. Oh, didn't pull it long enough. It will automatically readjust on its own after a while. So make sure that you go through the pathway that you want to before it does so. You know what? There isn't enough gravity in this area. So I'm gonna fix that real quick. Space food! That's right. Now we are all gravitationalized again. That was totally a word. I just got a gold medal. Awesome. Now you might want to note that music in this stage is the same music that is found in Future City, the first level of this world. So yeah, no creepy UFO music for us, just epic music. Appropriate enough, as it is epic yarn, which Prince Fluff never seems to understand. I didn't even have to jump. Just go right over that. Whoosh. Oh boy, this is that thing that I mentioned earlier. That's how you do it. Launch yourself upward by grabbing those enemies. Now we got Spaceland. That's the level select music, for those not familiar with what's going on there. Once again, you find the level select music within the world that you get it. Yeah. I think that was worded correctly. And down I go. As I require copious amounts of gravity now. Or I went down the wrong way. Well then. Where can one go to get some gravity around here, man? Well, whatever. I still need to go down here again, as there's this wall that needs to die. Walls need to die. They're always standing in my way. You note, since that single jump, I have yet to touch the ground. Can I make it to the switch without touching the ground? No, I can't. And where the heck is the switch anyway? I think I did that wrong. Let's see if Mr. Game & Pie can figure out what the heck he's doing! I think I figured it out. I did! There's the switch. Gravity has been restored. Everything seems so fast now that gravity is working again. At least they didn't turn the oxygen off. And that's it! That's the end of the level. The little puzzle right there was the very end of things. And we never really saw any aliens. We saw some Waddle-Doos, but... Wait. Waddle-Doos are extraterrestrial beings. It all makes sense now. We got the twinkling star patch. So yeah, let's see what's going on with this twinkling star here. Is it sufficiently awesome? Well, yeah, that is kind of awesome. Just a little bit, though. Now we have the Stellar Way. In this part, we have a good example of a trope that I can't remember the name of. It involves music that does not fit the setting very well. Now, the theme here is vaguely reminiscent of that little song, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. But, and it sounds very peaceful and happy stuff, but this level is anything but. It is quite hectic. It also focuses on spinning platforms, in case we haven't had enough of those already. Oh, I can't duck that guy. Darn it. And there goes a star bead that I didn't even really collect. I just collected enough beads to be the worth of a star bead. Here we have why this level is so insane. Meteors. If the last level didn't remind you of Starman's level, then this certainly will. Yeah, except Mega Man could shoot those meteors to destroy them. Kirby, well, the best he can do is this. And it's not a permanent solution. It only lasts for like a minute or so. So make sure that you can collect all the beads that you can during this time. And then have an appropriate reaction whenever they suddenly turn into meteors again. Like now. Get out of my way. Oh yeah, these guys return. Not a whole lot to say about that, though. And now we have what is probably like a white dwarf or something. Standing here. Floating here. Defying gravity here. And I missed a lot of beads down there, so I'm going to try that again. This one should be good. Yes. Very good. Grab this star on this star. And out of the way down here. And there's another thing out of the way in this level. It's one of the furniture pieces. One of the last ones that I found was in this level. And I don't remember how I found it. I really just don't remember where it is. I scourged the entire level, top to bottom, until I finally found it. And now I can't remember. They sure do like spamming the UFO enemies in this area, though. Come on. There we go. Jump on the edge. Got the star candy, and that's the second one level, actually. So I've already missed it. I have already missed the item that I can never find. But you know what? I'm not going to go out of my way to find it. It's insanely hard to find anyway. I'm moving onward. I'm not going to even mess with you. Drop! And get beads because of it. Violation of common sense? Yes, it is. Now to get another thing in this level, you have to go this way. Get out of my way. You suck. And, yeah, there's one of the only chances to really use the homing yarn ball to its full extent of awesomeness. Really, there just aren't a whole lot of enemies in this game to use that kind of thing on. The Stellar Way. For some reason, we have these enemies up here, but I don't know why you'd go up there. Then again, let's just see why. Let's see, why would one go up here? Well, there's a thing right there. Let's see what it is. It's, oh, in-game thing. So, yeah, I guess that does make sense why you would want to go up here. Forgot there was a thing up there. Uh-oh. Aw, not again. This happened to me in my original run, too. I'm getting annoyed now. Because falling in pits gets rid of a lot of your beads. Really, look at that. That's back to a bronze medal, and I was nearly to a gold. It's insane, man. So yeah, now we have another giant planet here. This one's pretty cool. Got lots of buildings on it, got a tunnel, all sorts of stuff. It's also got a ladder to go up. To get that. That's nice. think I missed a beat or two around here somewhere. So just go down. There it is. Yeah, at this point I'm gonna get every beat I see because of that pit. Let's move onward and meteors. Yes, that is correct. We have meteors again, except now they are combined with spinning platforms rather than just a flat area. Oh, whoa, gotta grab that. Okay. Now at this point, one might be tempted to grab every beat they can, you know, but no, that's not a good idea. Really, you just want to get past this section as fast as possible once the meteors are deactivated. Now, we have spaceship formation. We can shoot like this by pressing the button constantly, and then by holding it, we can shoot a more straight shot, like so. Each kind of shot has its own use eventually. Right here, it's a good idea to use the wide shot, if you can. Oh, no, 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 okay, good, I'm good, I'm good. Whoa! Gee whiz, what is this, Toho? No, it isn't. Toho would be much worse. I am not good at this kind of game. Oh, dude, these guys take a lot of hits. But they do give good rewards for defeating them. Don't bother even destroying both of these guys. You'll probably only get to destroy one. Yeah. Uh-oh. Gotta grab them all. If you defeat them all, the last one will give these large beats, but if you don't defeat them all, they'll only give the small ones. Don't even bother defeating them all here. That's insane. And, yeah, that's the end of the section. Still got a gold medal after all. Yeah, you get a lot of beads from that kind of area. Alright. Yeah, as expected, I did not get the first one, but I did get the switch patch, and everything else as well. Let's see how this is looking. Oh boy, time to figure out what's up with that Viking helmet. Ooh. It's boss time! Meta Knight. Yeah. You fight him after DDD in this game. And, well, actually in most of his appearances, I guess you fight him after DDD these days. Just not his first one. Now, Meta Knight is an interesting one. TV tropes. There's a trope called Draco in Leather Pants, which involves fanfic writers making villainous characters good and sympathetic and not themselves. Meta Knight is a rare instance in which this actually happens in canon, rather than in just some fanfic. You see, originally he started out as working with DDD, so, you know, evil, boss, annoying, very difficult too. And then, in his second appearance, he came in the halberd to take over Dreamland and basically make everybody his slave. So yeah, really evil right there. And then we got Amazing Mirror, and he's a good guy. And then we got Canvas Curse, and he's a good guy. And then we got this game, and while we are fighting him right now, he's technically a good guy because he's being mind controlled at this time. And that was a fail attack. Let's try to have that with less fail this time. So, yeah, I mean, basically in his original appearances, he was cool, but in the evil sort of way. And, These days he's cool, but in the not evil sort of way. But yeah. His difficulty, combined with the fact that I don't think I could really sing to this song, makes me not sing to this song. Uh-oh. Run! Run, Kirby, run! Avoid the giant sword of death. Giant death swords are cool. I'm totally down with giant death swords. Looks like you are too. Down on the ground, that is. I'm like Spider-Man or something. Let's go. Oh dear, tornadoes. Meta Knight's always got some tornadoes. Well, except in his original appearance. No tornadoes then. Another strange thing is that, he's the boss of Spaceland. And, the character description actually calls him a space warrior. But he's never been a space warrior. He's always been in the tropical areas of the levels of the game. I mean, Revenge of Meta Knight, that had several tropical sections in it. He was originally the boss of Orange Ocean, one of the 2 tropical areas of Kirby's Adventure. And, let's see here, what else? Oh yeah, Secret Sea from Kirby Squeak Squad, boss of that area, another tropical area. And then Dark Meta Knight was actually kind of the boss of the inverse of a tropical area, some sort of an ancient, deadly Aztec ruin. No life at all. Sunset area at the very end, but that's about as close as it came to being remotely similar. So, yeah, Meta Knight in space, not so much. Anyway, got the satellite patch.
We did it! We got the magic yarn!
For the last time, Prince Fluff.
And spiraled and swirled high into the sky.
It is epic yarn. Why don't you understand that? I'm stitching them together for the last time.
And Patchland was stitched back together thanks to Kirby and Prince Fluff.
Apparently the entire world is two-dimensional.
Thanks, Kirby. I
No
couldn't
prob.
have done it without your help. Kirby
Character
and Prince
development.
Fluff jumped for joy, but their celebration was cut short when Meta Knight awoke. Kirby, forgive me. I blame the yarn. Meta Knight explained
And I blame
to
the
Kirby
economy.
that Yin Yarn was taking over Dreamland. This upset Kirby. He had no
Well, of
idea
course.
how to get back to Dreamland.
Hadn't even thought of it
I've
yet.
got it, Fluff declared. Prince Fluff pulled out a sock just like the one Yin Yarn had stolen from Patch Castle.
Oh yeah.
Socks always come in pairs, and now that Patchland
Of
was
course.
stitched back together, the other sock's magic had been restored. Be careful, Kirby.
Yes.
Yin Yarn is one mean piece of string. He'll be fine.
Sudden,
After all, I'm going
unexplained
with him, Fluff said. And they
plot
all
elements.
set out for Dreamland to button up Yin Yarn's story once and for all.
And Prince Fluff is awesome. He's an aristocrat who does something. Or I guess he's a royalty or something. He's Prince Fluff, who cares? He's awesome. And he's the second player if you're playing in 2-player mode. Which I'm not, but whatever. Yes, everything is yarny. They toss us into Dreamland immediately after finishing Spaceland. But there's a problem. We're not done with Spaceland yet. There's more space to be had. And really, it's space. It's huge. What do you expect? Let's jump up onto this UFO here and check out what's going on with this satellite. Absorbing all that yarn around that planet. Or is it a planet? It's actually a moon! Moon base. Oh boy, you're gonna really love this level. Well, I'm really gonna love this level. Because for the second time in the entire game, we're gonna have tanks! Oh yeah. That's how Kirby rolls. In a tank. With explosions, of course. Kirby is the master of explosions. Some might think it's Michael Bay, but no, it's definitely Kirby. Kirby made the Transformers movies, obviously. Michael Bay had some stuff to do with it. Mostly the stuff that was bad. But Kirby had all the stuff that was good. Got a cosmic bin. Well, apparently we don't have pollution problems in the future. We can just send it all into another dimension. I wrote a story about that one time. Needless to say, the beings of the other dimension weren't very happy about it. Although really it was more like the other time period, but whatever. You're going to die. There we go. So yeah, low gravity tank bot. It's pretty cool. Want to make sure that you take out its cannonballs before it can fire at you. I mean, before they can hit you. And that was impossible to not get. The in-game thing. I mean, really, they're really not making you think too much about getting all the collectibles in this level. You can activate a chain reaction there by hitting them when they're next to each other. Got another furniture piece, second one. I mean, really, these are basically impossible to miss. But you know what? This level is awesome, so who cares? It has tanks. Does Sonic ride around in a tank? I don't think so. Shadow might, but not Sonic. But Shadow isn't awesome enough. Kirby is significantly more awesome than Shadow will ever be. Alright, check it out. Meteors! We got meteors! Kirby can blow them up now. Kirby can blow up any meteor. Even that one Sephiroth has. So yeah, now we have established the fact that Kirby is more awesome than both Sephiroth and Shadow. Heck, you know what? Kirby can just take a meteor to the face. It doesn't matter. He's completely indestructible. Let's move onward. So yeah, we got a lot of little things here that are shooting at us. You want to make sure you break those first, of course. You don't want things shooting at you whenever you're trying to shoot things. Let's just destroy that up there. Get hit. Destroy more stuff. Get that back there. And there we go. Don't even stop for the main boss, just blow right through. And gravity is back to normal for some reason. Don't know when that happened. And, yeah, that was the tank bot level of the game. The second level where you get to use the tank bot, and, you know, that's about it. Not a whole lot of tank bot left in the game. Maybe 2 more instances. Interesting as, it's really shown prominently in the, advertisements and stuff, but you don't really get to use it a whole lot in the game. One more level to go. This one. Hey there, hula hoop guy. Boink. Goodbye. You never see that guy again. He's gone for good. Got the outer rings. Let's check it out. bonus level number 2. Let's rock it. Literally. Oh dear. Anybody ever play Galactia? Or maybe Galaga or something like that? No? Well, then you have missed out, my good friend. I'm sure it's on the internet somewhere. Yeah, lots of meteors flying in at us. Got that. Once again, the collectibles aren't really hard to find. They're hidden in various meteors and enemies scattered throughout the level, but they're not really that hard to get. And, yeah, now these little button fly-like things will come out of the background to attack you. Got the Saturn stand. Remember, that's the enemy that hides it. And I think you have to beat all of the ones that come before it to get this one. I'm not even going for that. Let's go. You are all going to die, you understand? Whoa. Looks like there's quite a few of them coming at me. Fortunately, I'm capable of shooting things effectively. These guys. Ow. Or not. Disprove me, UFO. Go ahead, you can do that. Whoa, oh dear. Yeah, shooting them while they're spinning around you doesn't work very well. Not at first, at least. Whoa! Hello there! Whoa, okay, I'm good. Ow. That hit me. Enemies do that sometimes. There it is. Saturn Donuts. Still not at a silver medal yet. That's kind of disappointing. Oh, now I'm at a silver medal. Ah! Oh my gosh, there's a ton of them coming at me. Oh dear. It's Kracko. Or not. No, this is actually Space Kracko. And his boss battle theme loops for about a few seconds. Not a whole lot of time. And yeah, first form is done. Now he's going to move a bit faster. Shoot those meteors again. Every time he shrinks, he starts his pattern over. Hello there, everybody. Sorry about this, but unfortunately, something happened. I really have no idea what, but the rest of the video was cut off. Fortunately, you didn't really miss a whole lot. Space Kracko, it pretty much just does the same thing. He goes back and forth, gets faster each time, does the same attacks. He shoots out a lightning bolt, which I demonstrated how to attack him during that by going off to the side and pressing the button repeatedly rather than holding it to do the spread shot. And when you defeat him, the musical piece will appear inside his body, so make sure to grab that. Unfortunately, I have no way of regaining this footage, and as I mentioned several times, that was my second recording. So basically, to redo an entire recording over, like, less than a minute lost at the very end, no. Yeah, that was the very end of the level. It has the detransformation stick at the right then, and then the end-game wheel. And then that's the end of Spaceland. That's the last level. So, yeah, sorry about this, but I'm not gonna re-record for a third time just because of the last few seconds. Until next time, I'm Mr. Game & Pie. I'm out.